Alright guys, so this is my brand new ball python Goliath. I actually made a video on him already previously, but I wanted to just make a specific video, greeting him to, my channel. Basically, this is my brand new, super healthy, uh, absolutely gorgeous ball python. I bought him from work. Basically, it cost me about $72 after my discount. And I mean, he's one of the healthiest and probably the biggest ones that I've ever seen out of work. Where you going, buddy? But absolutely gorgeous pattern, absolutely healthy snake. Not a single problem like Diamond had. What are you coiling up for? Huh? But not a single problem like Diamond had. Diamond had way too many issues, and unfortunately, she did pass away on me. I did reorganize the tank a little bit better so that it better suits, ball python. And as you can see, I actually put up some fish tank background on the tank. Um, just a lower stress, basically, and make it, a very low stress environment for them. Make it look kind of rainforesty, and that's kind of how I did it. Wrapped all three sides in basically a fish tank background. I also removed all the coral and put it all on one side of the tank over on the other side to make him a beautiful hide that's going to be big enough for him even when he gets to full size. And then just straight out tree structures for him to climb up on, and if he needs to get closer to the lamps to get it heated up, he can get really close, about 4 inches away. Actually, it's about 6 inches away from the lamp, um, just so he doesn't get too close to burn himself. But basically, like I said, I mean, I took all the rocks that were on this side of the aquarium, I moved them up over onto that side, and then just threw in some like little plants just to kind of make it look a little bit more, realistic, like a hole that he would go to hide in. And then just threw this log up over the top and threw the branches the same way that they were originally. But the bedding is pure aspen bedding. I basically freeze this stuff before I use it, just to make sure that there's no possibility of mites, um, which snakes get very prone to. Um, I change the water every day. The water bowl is now underneath the heat lamp, which is going to help with the humidity level. Um, it brings up the humidity just a little bit. It's running at about 40 to 50% right now. It could be a little higher, but it doesn't necessarily have to be right now just because he just did shed last week. The only thing that I was a little upset about, and it was mostly my own fault, is that he did hurt himself. You can see it right here, all the way around. He basically, the hole that I made in the screen for the humidifier tube, to hook the humidifier up if I needed to raise the humidity in the tank. The hole that I made was actually big enough for him to try to escape when I ran out real quick the other day. And he attempted to and actually got stuck halfway through because this big body of his got stuck. But he basically got stuck, and then I had to kind of cut him out. And right now I just stuck I have a Xbox 360, so I took one of the joysticks, one of the spare joysticks that I have, and basically plugged up the hole right now with some tape, and that's how it's going to remain until I go and put the tube back in. But I also have to figure out a way to make that more of like a permanent fixture, to so that he doesn't, kind of continually try to escape through that hole. But this is my brand new snake Goliath. Like I said, I'm extremely happy I got him. You know, he's basically my companion. My brother has his dog. My mom has her dog. My dad has his dog. So I have my snake and my fish tank. And everybody's doing good in that tank, by the way, too. I'm going to be posting up a video after this one of the actual fish tank and everything, and also a little mini update on his cage. And again, it's going to be kind of a repeat, but I just love this snake so much that I don't mind doing it again. Um, but like I said, I mean, he's a great little snake. I'm going to feed him on Thursday, so I'm going to try to get a video of that just because he eats every time. and I'm really hoping that he doesn't give me a problem on Thursday now, just because I said that. But he shed this week, and he's literally been eating every week since we had him at the store. I have his feeding chart. I could actually try to grab that real quick and show you. Um, Now, I don't know who did this, but at the very first feeding, they only fed him a pinky. And I kind of laughed at that because he has been at the store since 8/23/12, and the first week he did not eat, obviously because he was getting into the new environment, de-stressing, and trying to figure out what he was doing. And then on Sunday, I actually got him to eat. It wasn't me, actually. It looks like my boss got him to eat, because that's her handwriting. And she gave him one pinky. So it looks like, you know, she got him to eat like one pinky, and it was probably just because he was so stressed out that he didn't want to touch food. And then on 9/13, I got him to eat two small mice, guys. Two small mice. And we're talking mice that are about this big, about 3 inches, and he could take them down no problem. And then the next week he shed, so he didn't want to touch food. And then this past week, I actually have to mark that down, he actually ate one full-size mouse. So he's been doing really well with the eating and everything like that. So yeah, I mean, it's been quite a little adventure with him over the last 2 months since we got him into the store. And that's the reason I bought him, was because out of all the snakes that I've been taking care of at the store, he's been probably one of the easiest ones to take care of, and hasn't given us any issues and hasn't given me any issues. So, and he's usually really good about me holding him, me feeding him, and he got a little soft spot on my heart, so I had to buy him. But anyway, I'm gonna end the video on that, and I hope you guys enjoy the update. I know the one person that was helping me out big time over the last, sorry for the shaky camera, I just got an itch on my face. There was a couple people that helped me out with Diamond, or tried to help me out with Diamond when I was trying to get her back to health, but I thank you guys for trying to help me out, but like I said, unfortunately she didn't make it, and hopefully this guy won't ever have that issue, as I think I got the cage set up 100% now, minus the moss that I'm going to be doing over the top of these rocks here to make it a little bit more homey and also trap in some more humidity and heat. But we'll see what happens. Alright, you going to say goodbye, Goliath? Alright guys, I'll end the video on that note, and you guys have a great day.